Hey Pisces, hold on, let me get my little script here. Hey Pisces, welcome back to Novahealed. It's your girl Capabella, your favorite intuitive with a vibe. Let's check in and see what's really going on with your energy this week. You already know, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it hits, go ahead and claim it in the comments. Now, Pisces, do not be mad at me. Your channeled song I kept hearing while I was shuffling is R. Kelly. Yes, R. Kelly. I don't know the name of it. I just know it goes Toya, 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 Thong. So I'm going to try to find that song and put it in the link description below. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's all I hear is Toya, 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 Toya. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. So y'all might be listening to this song at this time on the low. That's what I'm hearing. And like, I was gonna take a break, but then something told me no, just keep going on with your reading because I kept hearing that song so crazy in my head, and I don't even listen to. I never even liked that song growing up. So I don't know. Maybe that's how. I don't know. Let's just get into your reading, all right? So we're gonna see what your vibe for this week is, the overall energy for this week. This pretty much sets the tone for Pisces. So I already shuffled and pre-cut the deck. So let's see what we have for Pisces here. All right, perfect. So we have hopeful, which is inspired, optimistic, and success. All right. So we're starting on a good foot here, being hopeful. Cancer literally just got this as well. So you might be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer placements. And then it says running, escape, denial, excuses. You might be going on a trip and running away from something. Okay, because it's like a whole van with the bags packed. All right. So we're going to use the tarot to see what's the past, present, and future energy, just to see this energy here that we have for this week for you. So, what is the past? What led to this moment of revelation or emotional buildup here for Pisces? Oh, yep, you are walking away from something, I'll tell you that. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups here. So maybe you are running away from something. Maybe you're releasing something, maybe leaving a town. I'm hearing leaving home. Leaving home. That's what I'm hearing. In the present, what is the truth or energy that Pisces is currently sitting with? Seven of Cups in reverse. Letting go of illusions, confusions, delusions and confusions. That's what I'm hearing. Right? Maybe that's what you had to walk away from. Right? Wishes that weren't fulfilled. Options that weren't right for you. Habits that you needed to let go of. All right, we're going to get more into it. And then for the future, what clarity, shift, or release is coming next for Pisces? Moving fast to the F, boy. That's what I'm hearing. Something moving fast and quickly for you, okay? A new manifestation, a new promotion, a new job, I'm hearing. Yeah, a lot of things. A lot of things. You maybe had a lot of manifestations that didn't work out and it's coming in other forms and it's going to be more than what you think it was supposed to be. You know how they say like God always gives you more than what you expect? Yeah, that's the energy it's giving. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to get this in like line with the camera. This is like really my first time recording like this. So just forgive me y'all if it's not like, straight looking on camera. Let me try to turn it a little bit. I guess. I don't know. We're going to have to just deal with it. Maybe I'm like cross-eyed. Sorry y'all. Maybe y'all cross-eyed. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So let's see. What is the Eight of Cups in the past for the revelation or emotional buildup here for Pisces? Ooh, probably dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Somebody that was not good for you. Somebody that was like very taboo. Something you're not supposed to be messing with, dealing with. Very devil energy. Could be an Aries or a double. Aries or a devil. Aries or a Capricorn, my bad, y'all. But they give double energy. It's probably somebody that you call a devil. Right? Yeah. This person, probably treated you in the worst way, but it felt so good, too. I'm hearing the deed was good. That's why it was hard to walk away from this person. Alright? Maybe this is if it's not a person now, maybe it's how a lifestyle you had. Maybe it could be you, okay? Maybe you're walking away from a lifestyle that was no good for you. Overworking, over drinking, over SEXing. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was something that was not good for you, you're walking away from, okay? So if you don't have a particular person in mind, it could be you walking away from a lifestyle that you know you have to release at this time, okay? Let me try to move the cards over so that you guys can kind of see at least some of the spread. All right? So, now for the present, right? For Pisces, what is the Seven of Cups in reverse, the truth or energy that they are sitting with right now? Maybe you had a lot of secrets revealed to you at this time, and maybe not yet. Maybe you're still finding out all of these illusions are fake. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Maybe this person, if it was a person, maybe this person pretended like it was the best thing since sliced bread, and you're finding out they're not. You're finding out it was an illusion. It was all a mind trick to get you off of your path. Right? Maybe you need to start following your intuition. You had struggles of following your intuition and listening to your higher self. I'm hearing every time your stomach started hurting while you were around them. That was your nudge right there. Okay? It ain't just being nervous. It's your body telling you something and you weren't listening. Maybe that's what you need to what you're learning now. Like, you're learning about this now. It's like something connecting to your body, to your mind, I'm hearing. Like, your body is letting you know first before it comes to clarity in your mind. And you need to take that as a psychic intuition, Pisces. Because you could be very psychic, but you're just not listening at this time. You were listening to illusions. And now you're realizing the illusions are fake. Okay? So that's good that you're finding this out. Now you need to ground your energy and start going within. Maybe you need to meditate to start hearing what your mind has to say to you. Okay? To give you more clarity. So now let's go on to these Eight of Wands. This is my Fast AF card, okay? Fast AF, boy. Every time I say that, I see that. Like, every time I see the card, I just say that. So we're going to see what clarity, shift, or release is coming next for Pisces. Getting out of heartbreak. Closing a chapter in your life. Being more fulfilled. Being happy. You're going to have other options, which is better. You're going to have new friends that are going to help you get out of this past situation, right? This emotional hurt, this mental hurt is not so emotional. It's more of, dang, maybe I was building something with this person and logically it didn't make sense for me to leave them, but now I have to leave them because they're doing everything wrong. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship, but that's the only way I can explain it at this time. But it's just, I feel like you're being very logical. And sometimes you need to listen to your intuition and that type of logic. You need to listen spiritually, not just logically. To close this cycle of whatever this is that's been hurting you, that's been treating you bad, that you had to walk away from. So you can be free and be joyous and be happy and be around your friends. Which could be a Taurus that might be helping you, a Leo that might be helping you, an Aquarius or Gemini. Okay. Yeah, it's just your blessings are going to come in once you heal from this mental state of thinking logically over spiritually. You need to go within, listen to your spirit guides. You need to listen to God at this time. And maybe you just need to give the situation to God and let go. Okay? And be hopeful and optimistic that something is coming into fruition that's better for you moving forward. And it's going to be plentiful. Okay? Yeah, look. 3 of Wands at the end of the deck. You're moving forward. And it might logically look empty to you, like a desert, right? But it's significant to happen because there's going to be so much expansion and so much growth from this. More than you can ever know. All right, Pisces? So now, let's see what we got next. All right, perfect. So we're going to do your prosperity and career oracle. This is what truth is surfacing around your money, your goals, or alignment with your purpose. And what mindset or actions will bring ease or a breakthrough for you, Pisces. So let's see what they have to say to you. For Pisces. Okay. So we have nature. It's time to enjoy nature around you. If you feel anxious if you feel anxious about a situation in your life or career, take a walk and clear your head and be healed. Kind of remind me of that Three of Wands I just showed you where he was out in the desert. Okay? Where it was just vast emptiness. Right? Maybe you need to go out in nature and clear all of that in your head at this time, right? Empty out the mind. Meditate. Be with nature. Just be still. You'll get your clarity from within. You'll get your expansion from within. It's moving forward. And authority. Your career is in the process of an upgrade. There's an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay? I'm hearing you are the queen. Look at the crown on her head. Don't have to be a woman or a man. Just, I'm hearing like a goddess, god-like energy when it comes to your business, your job. You might be taking that role in your career, right? You might be that in real life, but might be taking that role also in your career. Okay? So next we're going to go to your Romance Angels deck. We're going to see the emotional truth in your love life. What dynamic or block is being exposed and released? Okay, so wrong deck. Hold on, y'all. All right, yeah, Romance Angels. So we're going to see, what block is being exposed, what dynamic is being released, what emotional truth revolves around your love life. All right, Cancer had the same thing. So it says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay? Probably forgiving somebody at this time and learning to move forward because he's not too happy about this. He looks just very stoic while somebody's pleading their case. And spirit guides are like whispering to him. So you might be more in tune with like seeing what spirit is trying to tell you at this time, right? Maybe that's what you need to do while this person is pleading for forgiveness. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right, so maybe something you went through as a child, seeing how your parents love, seeing their relationship, it kind of destroyed things for you in love. Okay, so maybe you need to forgive your parents and how you've seen them growing up in a relationship. It probably changed your views on how you should do relationships. But I'm hearing, don't let that hinder you from finding true love and happiness. You need to forgive them. All right, so now we can grab the Confessions of a Soulmate. This is what I picked up earlier. So yeah, this is going to be what is your person hiding, admitting, or reflecting back to you energetically that you do not know. All right, this could be the person you dealt with, new person you're in a relationship with. It says strive. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a better person whom you can be proud of. So they're learning, forgiving and learning, right? This person might be learning as you're forgiving. So they're striving to try to make this right. Okay? I don't know about that double energy though. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't with that. But it might drive you crazy though. All right, it might turn you on. That's what I'm hearing. So it says blessed. I am blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I am so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. Yeah, somebody's really in tune with God talking about you. I'm hearing, or maybe that's how they are acting. Maybe somebody's acting like they talk to God because they know you're spiritual and they're just trying to find any way to get in your good graces. I hope that's not the case, but that's what I'm hearing, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, so next we're going to do the Kipper cards for your final outcome. So it's their outcome energy, right? It says, what's shifting once you face your truth and release? This shows the universe is setting in motion for you. What is the universe setting in motion for Pisces today? Whoa. Okay, let's see. This might be that devil energy, I'm not going to lie, okay? This might be the person that you were dealing with. Because we have poverty, despair. Then we have journey, we have thief, and child. Alright, so this person you're dealing with is broke. This person is in heartbreak, broke, mad that you're leaving. They could be in their 30s. Alright? They probably made them, they probably hurt you really bad, made a mistake. Financially not doing so good either. They might have a dog, might have a cat. They have some type of rats. I was meant to say pets and I said rats because that's what a rat did, but they might have rats too. The heck? Yeah, I see you running far away from them. Right? Getting on that train and getting the heck up out of there, right? With your bags packed, going on a new journey, all right? You should get away from this person that's draining your energy. Maybe feel like a thief in a sense. They took something from you, all right? They try to take your child from you. I don't know. Your childhood from you? I hope not. Okay? But yeah, maybe you're taking your child on to get away from this thief. Get away from this energy here. So take it how it resonates. I'm going to close it with that because there's already a lot of negativity going on, so we don't need that too much. So just some clarity, right, y'all? So the next cards we're going to do is the Egyptian gods, okay? This is spirit direct advice on how to handle this energy like a divine being. So let's see what we have to say for Pisces on this situation. Okay, so you have Satet, fruitfulness, number 27. Beautiful card. Okay. And this will be in my storefront, Amazon storefront. I just got this deck and I'm in love with it. Alright, so let's see. Number 27. It says fruitfulness. She is depicted as a woman with a crown of Upper Egypt with 2 gazelle horns at the top. Her name derives from she who pours, which symbolizes the floods of a river Nile, or she who runs like an arrow that is currently flowing with water. In fact, she represents natural forces and phenomena. I don't know how to pronounce that, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not ammonia. Phenomena? I don't know. But it says, as a goddess of fertility, she could signal to you the successful start of a new project or a new job. If you're in search of love, Satet can help you and answer your wishes. If you already are in a relationship, she can bring you stability or even marriage because she protects new projects. Okay. Whatever you're going through, just know there's a new start. Whether it's with the person you're dealing with, whether it's the new journey that you decide to take and release them, whether it's a new business venture, a new job, she's helping you just literally like a Sagittarius with the bow and arrow hit the target, all right, in the most positive and direct light. So that's what you choose. The direction you choose to go, she's going to help you and be there by your side, making sure you reach that target. So we're going to do your final messages. This is the last word Spirit wants you to hear to walk away with. The call to action, empowerment, a soul reminder. And I did write it with my sloppy handwriting. So we're going to see what's coming towards you this week as well. All right, Pisces. You guys are going crazy already. What else we have for Pisces? Okay, Pisces. And one more for good luck. Thank you. Look, ain't that something? You might have children. Okay? So let me just put it all together. 1 second. All right. So you might have curly hair. The person you're dealing with might have curly hair, or just you might want to change your hair up a little bit this week. It might be more in alignment for you this week to get curly hair. New job, new business on the way. No sex. Maybe you're celibate at this time. Maybe you need to not have sex at this time to clear out some mental fog. New look and physical upgrade. Might be working out. Might be buying new clothes, getting a new look, new hairdo. New cut, new color, if y'all know that meme, okay? MC Deb, okay? Might be LGBTQ. All right, then you're going to receive a phone call from somebody with a new message or a new message, right? So pay attention to your phone. Manual labor, okay? That might be like how your job is, or you do a lot of manual labor. Or you might be needing to fix something or work on something physically. Rude and nasty. Somebody might be very rude or nasty that you're dealing with or around you, okay? Wait, take a break, time to rest, restore, and rejuvenate at this time. Maybe too much manual labor going on. Maybe you just need to pour into your looks at this time, be celibate, be into self, and just take a break. You might be from the West Coast or traveling there, and a baby or kids are significant. You might be pregnant, you might have kids already, or something with kids is involved with this, okay? All right, Pisces. So that's all I have for your reading. If you felt that it was real, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. You can also find me on TikTok and IG at Novahealed. Stay grounded, stay glowing, and I'll see you in the next week for a vibe check. Bye, guys.